This marks the 7th day. The advantage clearly lies with America and the Israelis. However, at this very moment, Israel is also conducting its own preliminary operations, and what's truly brewing inside Iran is quite difficult to ascertain. This is because the media there, you see, won't be releasing any such reports. I believe it will take another 5 to 10 days before we truly understand the ground realities and the political situation, Nagin, and in which direction they are heading.
Mr. Sirohi, your first reaction. Whose side seems to have the upper hand here? 1,200 people have been killed in Iran, and the IRGC is making many claims that they have killed 600 US soldiers. The US has announced that 6 of their soldiers have been killed, and now their remains have also begun to be sent back. We were watching some videos where the wives of US soldiers were seen receiving the flag, and all these videos are now surfacing. Could you please tell us, what do you believe, whose scale is tipping?
Naginji, first and foremost, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to you, Jai Hind, and I also offer my Jai Hind to General Dwivedi sir. He is our senior officer.
Okay.
We were together there too. We were together in Srinagar too. Look, Naginji, at this very moment, it's quite difficult to say precisely who has the upper hand or who has suffered the most significant losses. Iran undoubtedly has been hit very hard. Israel, on the other hand, possesses near complete air superiority. This means that Israeli aircraft can quite easily penetrate into Iran and carry out bombing operations targeting their missile launchers and various other military assets.
There is no doubt about it. In Iran, the damage, if you observe the materialistic damage, the loss of military assets is very significant. But we need to understand this, Naginji, that when there are two, on one side Israel and America, and on the other just Iran. So there is no way to claim that these two are truly equal. Therein Iran already knew, even beforehand, that it was going to face very dire circumstances. But what remains to be seen is who possesses more spirit, who has more capacity to fight and greater resilience. I have absolutely no doubt regarding the Israelis. The Israelis possess immense resilience because they have been continuously fighting since 1948. Therefore, their spirit and resolve are truly unmatched. But if you were to compare American troops with Iranian troops, there is a world of difference between them.
Why is this situation different? Because Iran is fighting for its very survival, for its fundamental existence. America is not fighting for its existence. Similarly, Israel is also fighting for its very existence.
So if you look at both levels, the motivation and morale of Iran's army, Iran's public, Israel's army, and Israel's public will be considered almost equal, because for both, it's a fight for survival. Now, then there's as far as America is concerned, the first thing that comes to the mind of American soldiers is that whenever a young soldier or an officer goes to fight a war, this thought comes to their mind. Who exactly am I fighting for?
Yeah.
So regarding that question, American troops cannot convince themselves. They simply cannot for whom they are fighting.
Because this is not a battle for the very existence of America. There is absolutely no real threat to America's continued existence. America is geographically located thousands of miles away from this region. Iran possesses no such long-range missile, no weapon capable of striking the American mainland.
So what I am saying right now is this. If 6 American soldiers have died, it's certainly not 600. The IRGC is clearly lying. If 600 American soldiers had died by now, then Donald Trump's political difficulties in America would have increased very significantly domestically. But if even 6 people have died and their body bags have been sent to America, then you can well imagine that it will now be considered equal to the deaths of 6 people from Iran.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.